Valley of Shadows, Tracking in a Dark World, is not just a journey through darkness, but a journey into ourselves. In the darkness, we find the light hidden in our own hearts. The footprints we leave behind are not only reminders of our existence, but also a sign that even in a dark world, hope and resilience can carry us further. Not everyone dares to walk through the darkness, but those who do find strength they never knew existed within themselves. This valley teaches us that sometimes, in order to find the light, we must dare to step into the shadows. On that journey, every step taken in the Valley of the Shadow becomes a symbol of the courage to face fear and uncertainty. The dark world does not always mean the end, but rather a new beginning to understand the depths of oneself and hidden potential. Behind every shadow there is a valuable lesson waiting to be discovered, about resilience, sincerity, and the strength to rise. The Valley of the Shadow teaches us that the brightest light is often born from the deepest darkness. When we dare to walk the difficult path, we not only discover a different world, but also build a stronger, wiser, and braver soul. This is the hidden motivation of the Valley of the Shadow. In the darkness, we find the path to a better self and a more meaningful world. Each step in the Valley of the Shadow is an opportunity to reflect and understand that darkness is not something to be feared, but something to be embraced. On this journey, we learn that shadows only exist because there is light somewhere. Our job is to find the source of that light, even if it is hidden behind the fog of uncertainty. The valley teaches us to make peace with uncertainty and to find comfort in the journey itself, not just in the final destination. Every challenge we encounter is a call to growth, every difficulty an invitation to better understand ourselves and the world around us. Ultimately, the Valley of the Shadow reminds us that beauty is not always seen in the light, but is often found in the process of walking through the darkness with courage and determination. Through this journey, we become the creators of our own light, proving that even in a dark world, we can shine with infinite power. And when we finally emerge from the darkness of the Valley of the Shadow, we are not the same people we started with. Every trace we leave behind is evidence of our struggle and growth. We learn that darkness is not an enemy, but a friend who teaches us strength, trust, and wisdom. The Valley of the Shadow teaches us that sometimes to find true meaning in life, we must face our own dark side. Darkness not only tests our courage, but also reveals the true potential hidden within us. When we dare to step into it, we discover that darkness is where we can truly find ourselves. On this journey, we realize that light and shadow always coexist, and only by walking through both can we truly understand life. The Valley of the Shadow is not only a journey through a dark world, but also a metaphor for life, that every challenge, every hardship, is part of the process of becoming a stronger, wiser, and braver person. Coming out of the Valley of the Shadow is not the end of the journey, but the beginning of a new chapter in our lives. The experience of walking through darkness has taught us that true strength is not found in comfort, but in facing challenges with a strong heart. We learn to no longer fear the shadows, knowing that they contain invaluable lessons. Every step we take in this valley becomes a memory that enriches our souls, shaping us into stronger and more grateful people. We take with us the wisdom that in every darkness, there is always an opportunity to find light, whether it be in the form of wisdom, courage, or love. The Valley of the Shadow reminds us that life is a journey of ups and downs, and true strength lies in our ability to keep going, even when the road ahead seems bleak. This is where we find the true meaning of courage, not in avoiding the darkness, but in facing it and walking through it with the confidence that we will emerge better and stronger. Ultimately, this journey teaches us that every darkness we face is an opportunity to find a brighter light within ourselves. And that is the true legacy of the Valley of the Shadow, that in every shadow, there is a trail that leads us to a deeper understanding of life and ourselves. As we emerge from the valley of the shadow, we take with us a priceless lesson: that darkness is not the end, but rather a new beginning to understand our true power and potential. Every obstacle we face in the valley has shaped us into a wiser, stronger, and more courageous person to face the world. The valley of the shadow teaches us that life will not always be filled with bright lights. There are times when darkness envelops us, but it is in the darkness that we find our true selves. We learn not to run from the shadows, but to embrace them as an integral part of life's journey. We now understand that darkness is not an enemy to be feared, but rather a teacher who teaches us important values such as patience, perseverance, and hope. Every step we take in the darkness brings us closer to understanding that life is about the balance between light and dark, between joy and sorrow. As we leave this valley, we take with us the light we have found within ourselves. That light is not only to light our way, but also to light the way of others who may still be lost in the darkness. We are reminded that no matter how dark the world around us, there is always a light within us that we can ignite. The valley of the shadow has changed us, teaching us that true courage is about facing and embracing all aspects of life, both the light and the dark. And with each step forward, we carry the confidence that we are ready for whatever comes, because we have found true strength in the darkness. Today, we walk with our heads held high, carrying the lessons of the valley of the shadow into every aspect of our lives. We no longer fear the uncertainties or challenges that await us, for we know that every darkness is an opportunity to grow and discover deeper wisdom. Every footprint we leave behind is a symbol of our courage to face the world, both in light and in darkness. We are stronger, not only because we have overcome the darkness, but because we have learned to embrace it as part of our journey. Life beyond the valley may bring more challenges, but we now know that in every darkness, there is light waiting to be found. We learn that true happiness does not come from avoiding adversity, but from facing and overcoming it with a heart full of faith. The valley of the shadow has become a part of us, reminding us that the journey of life is about moving forward, even when the path is not always clear. We have discovered that behind every shadow, there is strength and potential waiting to be tapped. With these lessons in hand, we are ready to face the world with confidence and hope. Darkness is no longer something to fear, but a challenge that we welcome with courage and enthusiasm. We are the light that has found our way through the shadows, and now we are ready to shine brighter than ever before.